Good evening, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your evening recap. Uh, okay, daily chart of the ES, and today, today was red, but a lot of the red got worked out in the overnight in the Globex, and we went down this morning. We went down this morning to make a low, and I'm kind of sitting here. I had a very frustrating day of trading today. And it was really one of those days where, we had called it out last night. We were looking for a pop on the open. We were looking for a low mid-morning, and then it would go up during the course of the day. And honestly, if you just did that, you had a good day today. But this is one of those days that really made you overthink things. And I think a lot of that has to do with the summertime and how slow it is. And when the markets are moving in slow motion, and essentially that's what you had for the majority of the day, all it really does is give you time to think and think and think and think versus just trade it. Okay? Just trade your plan. So if there's one thing I leave you guys with tonight, it's, trade your plan. You come into the day with a plan, trade your plan. It's a lot easier said than done, but sometimes you really just have to take a step back and say, look, you know what? I've done my work. I trust my work. Execute your plan. So today was a red day, but there's nothing impressive about the bears today. Let's look at a 5-minute chart. Actually, we'll turn it to 15. So here you have today. Pop off the open, make a low, grind it basically higher the majority of the rest of the day. Little give back into the close, but now we're trading up at the 85s again. So the bears, despite it had to be the most bullish red day I've seen in a while. And all that sets up for is Wednesday. I think you're not going to see any real big moves. You're not going to see a big push down. You're not going to see a big rocket up because you've got Wednesday and you've got Friday in the way of all that. So I continue to think we see a slow grind to the upside during tomorrow and into the meeting on Wednesday. There's a point, though, tomorrow and into Wednesday morning where we are just going to flatline. We're just going to flatline. Nobody's going to want to take any real risk in either direction, and we'll flatline right into the Fed. So, as far as tonight's trade is concerned, I'll be very interested to see what Europe does as we continue to push on 1686. So you see 86 rejected, 86 rejected. Rejected here. Does Europe push it through, head up towards 88 to 90, or does it get rejected again? So that'll be, that'll be my focus tonight. With respect to the pivots that are attached to this post, you've got a triple pivot zone, daily, 3-day, 9-day, from 1680, 67 up through 82.33. So really 80 to 82, this area in here. On any kind of a pullback, you've got to look for that area to hold, at least on the first time through, for a little bit of a bounce. Whether it can make it through on a second time, that remains to be seen. And if that happens, if you break 80, you need to immediately have your eyes fixed on 77, 76, which was the area of today's lows. Okay, everybody have a great night. I'll be out in the morning with the pre-market webcast. Check out the website. Check out the chat room. I'll catch everybody in the morning. Have a great night.